Hello, hello! Perfidious being here, back to explore the interpersonal dynamics of combat troops under pressure in XCOM, War of the Chosen. Under pressure? Is it pushing down on me? Is it pushing down on you? I mean, I'm tempted to give a hearty dum-dum-dum-da-da-da-dum, dum-dum-dum-da-da-da-dum, but I probably shouldn't because Queen is notoriously litigious, and if you don't believe me, just ask old Vanilla Ice. We did, though, last episode, see some people on the streets under pressure last episode, and a surprising bond has emerged here between our boy Chuck Wendig and the new and improved Tabitha King. Got some kind of weird Grenadier Reaper Grenadier love triangle developing here with this crush. I guess Tabitha just has a thing for boys with big guns and excellent literary chops. She just can't say no to the big gun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she likes large penises. But we're going to perform a bit of an social experiment here with Tabitha King in that I'm actually going to ignore this bond. I don't want these two troopers to bond together because I don't really feel like they're super complementary. What I'm looking to do is force Tabitha King to bond with her maternal offspring here. I want her to bond with Joe Hill. That's what I want. Pete, why are you so enthused for her to form a maternal bond with her son? Well, one, I mean, it just seems, natural and healthy. But two, I'm really looking to capitalize on the whole, my child is in trouble, I can suddenly lift a car kind of thing. I want that biological genetic imperative working for the team. This is War of the Chosen. We need every single possible opportunity and advantage we can get. And if I can have Tabitha King running around the streets picking up, like, parked cars and hurling them at aliens like some kind of enraged Incredible Hulk because Joe Hill got shot in the brain, I need that on my side. So we're actually gonna ignore this one. Oh, ignoring it doesn't make it go away. Like all relationship problems, Pete, ignoring the problem won't make it go away. That's okay, though. What we're going to do is probably just make sure that Tabitha King and Chuck Wendig don't go on any additional missions together, but we will make sure that Tabitha and Joe continue to go on missions together. Yeah, I know, supplies. I'm working on investigating. I mean, I was up there trying to investigate the supplies when you shanghaied me into this other mission. Actually, wait a minute. This is one to investigate for supplies? Oh, well, shit. I actually don't want that. I want to go get my supply drop, actually, is what I want. We're really racking up the supplies here, which is good. We've also got, what are you with the big fist over here? Can we do anything with that? I guess not. We've got a lot of facilities to build. Oh, shit.
We have both lost, and in turn caused great loss for others.
What did I lose?
I shed blood in my master's name, just as you send others to shed blood in yours. There's a fine line between honor and hypocrisy.
Are you calling me a hypocrite because I use my skills in the way possible to make other people? I'm a facilitator here, not an actual soldier. I'm a strategist. I'm not a fighter. Okay, let me ask you this question. When, Floyd Mayweather is fighting Conor McGregor, does he send Manuel Stewart in to fight the fight for him? No, Manuel Stewart's like a 75-year-old fight trainer. He goes into the ring with Conor McGregor, he's gonna get his head punched off. Similarly, I'm not a fighter. Mostly I'm a lover. But I can't go out here with the troops and lead the battle. I'm the guy behind the scenes. I'm the puppet master. I'm the one pulling the strings upon which all of my soldiers dance. Also, there's way less chance of me getting shot in the brain safe on the Avenger, and I like my brain. I want to keep it unshot. So Resistance Ring construction research is complete. Breakthrough has been successful. Recent advance in the design of our communications network will reduce the cost of constructing the Resistance Ring by 50%. Advanced autopsy is therefore also inspired. All right, I mean, let's continue down the inspiration path. Our scientists are super inspired.
If not physically the same as the common Advent trooper.
Dr. Tigan, I didn't want to have to bring this up, but
however,
I'm
field reports indicate
compelled to bring it up there. I can't help but notice the aliens on the table making his O face. And all of this inspired research was prompted by the fact that you noticed the probe-like extrusions of one of the weird alien weapons we found, and now suddenly you're enthusiastic about, delving the technologies of the weird, possibly anal probe thing, and suddenly you'll be like, oh, I also really need to do this autopsy. Coincidence, Dr. Tigan? Once is a coincidence. Once is a fluke, twice is a coincidence, but 3 times in a row, Dr. Tigan, that's a pattern.
The mysteries of the Chosen's creation.
are going to be completely ignored by me. So, supply drop. Dr. Tigan has already finished the research because he's been so inspired. Can't help but notice that the alien's butt is prominently pointed towards the camera.
Far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired.
Yeah, also I can't help but notice that you went into that one through the back of the skull instead of through the front of his face, and he was dead. Why do I always feel so ill-used by Dr. Tigan?
The existence of an implant.
Like, I've never forgiven him.
Designed to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
Yeah, well, one is radial symmetry and the other one is bilateral.
The data you see is being pulled directly from this
It's like a paired symmetry versus a bilateral
The
symmetry.
sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind.
How tactical could it be? It's like 6 characters followed by a 8-digit character string?
Yes.
So what are we talking about? 14 bytes of total information?
Shows signs of decay.
How much could they possibly be communicating here? 14 bytes at a time.
Significant damage. Network.
Yes. What we're seeing here is a psionic network.
I know it seems like
These
Bradford is
implants are
confused
capable
by
of
everything Dr.
receiving and
Tigan is saying, but
information.
every time you
A
wonder about
great
Bradford's
deal of
motivations,
Somehow
there's a rule of
included
John
in a
Bradford.
stream of psionic energy.
Anytime you have a
Working
question
theory.
about Bradford, you got to ask yourself, could it be
uses
explained
this
by the
method
fact that he
to
has
augment
drunk
the tactical
between
readiness
2
of
and
its
3
troops,
gallons of
as
gin
well as
before
disseminate
breakfast?
orders from its central
Be like, why
command.
is Bradford confused by all this? Be like, oh, right, 2 to 3 gallons of gin before breakfast. I can understand. Really, I'm confused. The only thing I'm confused about now is why Bradford is still conscious. I understand his confusion perfectly. Makes sense. But how is he still on his feet? 2 gallons of gin,
Truly
man.
astonishing achievement.
How many liver transplants have you had in the 20 years?
But I need direct access to their network.
Probably a
to know
good
for
thing
sure.
that the gene therapy clinics have come
guessing that
online
won't
because
be
Bradford
easy.
is making weekly
need an
visits for
active
liver
link.
transplants.
And that would mean hacking a live admin officer.
Let me guess, you want me to build
Like
a
I
skulljack?
said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Well, I mean, I sort of don't have a choice because all my other research is gated behind the skulljack, so we can get to work on it. Access the alien network, construct a proving ground, complete the skulljack, use the skulljack on an officer. Okay, we got to do all those things.
Our current objectives based on the most
Yep,
recent
new facility
findings.
is available,
The admin
proving ground.
captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the
Improved
link
pistols.
between the local
Technology
security
breakthrough. Commander, we've made an
Advent
astounding breakthrough.
network
Must begin
tower
researching
itself.
improved
Commander,
pistols
we're going to
immediately,
try to
otherwise the
build this
opportunity will be
skulljack
lost.
that Tigan came up with.
Stun Lancer
We're going to
autopsy
need
is
a
now
specialized
instant.
facility to test it out.
We got instant stun lancer autopsy in one thing. So what does this do? Breakthroughs in composite materials have allowed us to increase the caliber of pistols without sacrificing control, improving damage output by +1. I really, really want that.
I'll see that work begin
That makes
immediately.
Joe Hill
I'll
even
contact
more
you when I
effective
have
at
full
butchering the
report available.
Lost. So yes, we got to get pistol damage up. Plus, I mean, reduced research time. We can have that finished by the time we go find that raid that disabled truck. All right, the GTS is online. This is fantastic because we really need another specialist. I want to get some people in here and start getting them trained. All right, train a rookie as a specific class. Who's going to be our specialist? You know what? Let's go down to the armory. Look at every soldier's stats here. Let's see who's got, of our untrained soldiers, let's see who has the highest hacking skill. Okay, so we got the alchemist here. How's your hack? You got a 5. Chuck has a 5. Margaret Atwood has a 5. Chuck has a 10, but he's already leveled up. Neil Gaiman has a 5. Margaret, okay, so Robin Hobb also has got a 5 here. Cherry Priest got a 5. Stephanie Meyer with an unsurprising 5. And you're not actually anybody yet. George R.R. Martin also with an unsurprising 5. George R.R. Martin's got a really high willpower. So, are all of our soldiers exactly the same? Yes, they're all exactly the same. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't really matter then. I was trying to find somebody who had a natural gift for it. Instead, I guess we'll just go for somebody who's appropriate, and I really feel like in this case we couldn't do much better than choosing Neil Stevenson. When we're talking hacking, the guy is a cryptonomicon. The man is a cryptological fool. So, yeah, give me Neil Stevenson here. We would like Neil to be a specialist. Thank you. Got that started. All right, Santiago. I know you got a much-needed, deserved vacation from shoveling shit, but, well, the hogs need feeding. Grab your shovel, get back out there, champ. Work to be done, etc., etc. And back to scanning. Collected the resources. All right. So we're done here. Let's go get our
Avengers
engineer.
plotting new course.
You know, we might have been better to get the engineer over the supplies because we didn't really need the supplies until after we had the engineer. We could have scanned for those supplies while we had the engineer actually working with the shovel down in the thing.
Worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
All right. So, personnel extraction, rescue soldier, Praetal Mox. Unlock a mission to rescue the captured soldier. We found him just like I expected. Now you just need to send in some of your heavies to pull off the rescue.
Our friends in the Resistance have helped to pinpoint the location of our missing soldier.
Yeah, I want Mox back on the team pretty much immediately, so let's check this out. Sit Rep. Commander, some missions have unique modifiers and special conditions, which will change our tactical engagement. We need to view these sit reps carefully before selecting our squad.
We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation.
Well, as long as, unlike Long War II, you tell me what those special restrictions are prior to the mission, Bradford, I find I'm pretty okay with that. All soldiers on this mission will gain a single charge of the Conceal ability. I like it. Praetal Mox. Alright, so let's launch this mission.
Setting course for Sector 9.
Everybody gets a single
Western
use of
United
Conceal,
States.
huh? Intriguing.
Commander, it looks like conditions on the ground are ripe for a quiet operation.
So we only get
If we
3?
can get our people into place, they should each have concealed positions to work with.
We only get 3. Also, you two... Oh, these guys got a promotion! Alright, well, let's take care of that. Combat protocol or medical protocol? I like medical protocol, but I love guaranteed damage. I'm taking combat protocol and Corporal J.K. Rowling. Shadow Step or Shadow Strike? Shadow Strike... I wonder if they fixed it. It's bonus aim and critical. And you know what? That's the one that only works when concealed. Let's take Shadow Step instead. Means no Overwatch. Alright, and we're gonna... you guys are gonna get removed, because... Elena, are you tired? She is tired for 4 days. I really wanted to take you and Joe Hill on this one, I'm not gonna lie. If we can't do that, I suppose we could take the Iron Lady, which, I mean, that's not gonna stand. I don't really want to take Lauren Pupes on a specialist. Although this is a jailbreak, so we may need to hack. It's possible that could be extraordinary. You know what? Yeah, let's take Bukes and let's take... Okay, hold on. I mean, we gotta fix this. I can't be calling her Iron Lady for a whole mission. That's just ridiculous. JK, the Iron Lady, rolling? No. This is gonna be JK Muggle Prowler. It's much better. Queen of the Muggles. Alright, so you're sorted. I'm not really enthused about your damage output capacity, although what I am enthused about is getting rid of this frag grenade and maybe... I want a med kit. Make utility items. Give me a med kit. Just in case. We got a shotgun surgeon. We got you. We need somebody who can bring some long-range firepower or stealth. Sneaking, oh man, it really feels like this is going to be a Reaper mission. And I know Tabitha King is tired here, but I kind of feel like we should bring her. Our other choice... Joe Hill is also tired. Our other choice here would be we could bring Cherry Priest. Maybe we don't need the stealth, though. We could have Cherry Priest sit back and sharpshoot. I don't hate that plan. Alternatively, what we could do is just take another guy to get up in people's faces with a shotgun. And instead, I'm just gonna... this is it. We're gonna take the gorgeous ladies of literature right here. These guys are going. You can't have any kind of... Alright. So, let's go take a look at weapon modifications here, because we do have a few. We could give you a scope, increase your aim. Yes, that's exactly what we'd like to do. And do we have any other weapon mods? Can we get you something? Maybe something that gives you a little bit more critical, I'm thinking? Nope, we have no upgrades. Alright, well, unfortunate, but it is what it is. We could give you bonus aim by putting that scope on your rifle, but you know what, Tabitha King, you're a corporal. I already feel like you're good. Mission's underway. Let's go get our boy. Tabitha King is going to go rescue Lieutenant Worf from the Huskau. I'm assuming the reason we're limited to 3 here is because after we rescue our boy from the Huskau, he's going to join the team, which is fantastic because I really liked the skirmisher a lot. Operation Laughing Fist. You know, there's nothing funny about fisting. That's all I'm going to say. pleasurable? Maybe, but you know, even when that activity is taken care of and the person being fisted really seems to be enjoying it, they're not usually laughing. Operation Moaning Fist might have been a little bit better. Yeah, you said sneak, Bradford. We got it. Sneaky. We're on the job. Right, again, sneaky, Bradford. I'm on the case here. Settle your shit down, would you? Tabitha King was able to infiltrate the facility where I was being held captive and tip Bradford, you, by the way, John. I know you've had 3 gallons of gin this morning, so you don't remember it. But this is the woman that tipped you off to our existence.
We have the advantage of stealth here, so we should try to get in and out as quietly as possible.
Security level, enemy at ease. Bonded soldiers gain tactical benefits when they maintain close proximity to one another. Alright. So Lauren Bukes wants to be next to J.K. Rowling, and I mean, she's a delightful dame. Who doesn't want to be next to J.K. Rowling?
Eyes in a hostile patrol.
So we get a patrol, and worse, we have a turret.
We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Well, it has a lot of health and a shit ton of armor, so let's try and avoid that thing at all cost. Bring Rowling around here. Great, we have another soldier. Right, Lauren Bukes, let's bring you over here. We can give, teamwork gives us, okay, it allows Lauren Bukes to give somebody else a free action. We have really reduced detection radius here for Tabitha King, in that she can basically walk right past any of these schmucks. She can waltz right beyond them.
I'm on the move.
What we'd love to do is have her find something she could explode with her remote trigger device. So, like, if we wait for anybody to come in there, we can just straight up explode them. I am a, like, pretty significant fan of the just explode them philosophy. Tabitha King, keep going. Tabitha King goes where she's needed. This is something Long War II will have well prepared us for, in that we really know how to pull off a stealth mission these days, because we've done it, I don't know, what, like 150 times in Long War II, because it was the only way to actually ever prosecute a mission. So we're gonna have this on farm.
On standby for evac, Commander, but as soon as she gets in range,
so this guy, these guys appear to be patrolling in a counterclockwise fashion.
Unless we have the target, or it's an absolute emergency.
So we can, in all likelihood, slip past them, but we're gonna need to know where they are. So we need. Okay, we need. I'm really glad I brought Tabitha King on this mission. What we need is Tabitha King up here keeping eyes on the foe for us, so we can spot them and know where all of their detection tiles are. And it seems like we're going to have there is a very small pathway here for our team to sort of slip through. Very small. Lauren Bukes can get up here. She does not have fantastic cover opportunities, however. J.K. Rowling is not quite quick enough to capitalize. So let's bring Miss Rowling to, say, here?
Already there.
And remember, teamwork, man. Teamwork. These guys want to stick together. Sticking together is what good waffles do. Let's make Lauren Bukes and J.K. Rowling be like good waffles. In the meantime, you can go wherever the hell you damn well please, because you're like a fart in a sewer pipe. You're completely undetectable. You're a ghost in the snow. What if we bring you, like, over here?
I am trusting you. Their clumsy patrol is moving.
These guys don't seem that clumsy. I mean, that one guy vaulted over that ledge earlier. Didn't seem to have a whole lot of problem. I'm actually more worried about the turrets. If we trigger those turrets, we're going to be in deep shit. These guys are walking a very staid and predictable patrol route. I like it when the enemy is predictable. So we can see this man's detection radius, but that man does not appear to be patrolling. Is there any way through that we can get around him? We need to know. Alternatively, we could just explode his truck, which does potentially have some other benefits. Alright, so I can't have you move yet because I need you to be able to see that turret. I've got to have somebody with a clear definition of where these detection tiles are. We have to go, we have to shoot this gap. We could shoot it up here, but then we're not in cover at all. If we get spotted, we're done. These two tiles are covered. Lauren Bukes. Alright, let's take Lauren Bukes and put her right here.
No need to ask twice.
Okay, so far so good. And then let's get the Muggle. We'll bring her right back here. The mother of Muggles, J.K. Rowling, literally invented the term. Personally, I kind of think that's to her detriment. When a writer has to invent words, it's usually not very good. Oh, Pete, what about Shakespeare? You never invented... Oh, okay, yeah. Coined a lot of phrases, too. But... So, we will... If we kick this door open, we sound the alarm. But if we just walk... If we sneak up and walk... Just open the door, we will not trigger the alarm. Also, this guy does not appear to be patrolling, but just in case, I'm going to bring Tabitha King up to the rooftop here.
Moving as ordered.
An abundance of caution is really what I'm looking for. Also, if we needed to, we could just blow a hole in the wall to make our escape. We've got our claymore. These guys are closing in on the... Okay, this guy's... Oh, he doubled back! You sneaky son of a bitch. Quite sneaky enough. So this guy just doesn't move. He's in like a static position. But there is no way... Well, we can... Okay, we can just barely shoot the gap here. So Lauren Bukes could slip around here and shoot the gap. Before we do that, Tabitha King, I want you over here.
Volk says I am to obey.
Also, this guard is really bad at his job, by the way. Just standing there while we walk in here, opening doors and shit. Didn't even turn to look at it. I mean, this guy was just... He's looking right at it. The door opened while he's standing there, and he's like, huh? What's going on here, guys? Why are you pathing that way? Don't path that way. Don't get revealed. You know what? Go be here, J.K. Rowling.
Running. I
love the fact that it auto-paths in a fashion so as to, like, by default, it will not drop your concealment. It won't by default ruin it.
Got it covered.
We're 2 inches away from this right now. It'd be so easy to kill him, right? So we want Lauren Bukes pulling the hack. That's going to reveal us. So what we need to do is be in a position where no enemies can see us the moment the hack happens. And then we can drop into concealment. So Lauren Bukes, I want you up here by this.
I go where you tell me.
Specifically, what I want you to do is close this door. Perfect. And you know what? Maybe just chill for a second. All right. So, J.K. Rowling, let's get you in here. We want you in a position where you will also not be visible to the enemy. You know what, Rowling? Here, come around here. You're on door duty, actually. I want you over here. Bukes, I want you right here.
Time to motor.
Then we're gonna have J.K. Rowling shut the door. Again, this guy, least suspicious guard in the universe. Shut this door. Okay, we can't see an enemy. Can't see the enemy. Nobody can see shit, and that's exactly the way we want it. So you're on Overwatch.
I'll watch closely.
You're on Overwatch. We're just gonna wait for Lauren Bukes to drop the hack here. Which she should be able to do completely undiscovered, right? She can hack the target with your gremlin. This will drop our concealment. 73% chance unlock this door without triggering security protocols. Or 67% of a small cache of it. Well, I mean, it seems like not triggering a security protocols is very important, so let's go for that. Okay, perfect. We did it. Bypass door. Done. Nobody's any the wiser. That didn't even unconceal us? That did not drop our concealment. Well, somebody needs to get over there and open the door then, now that it's open. Alright. Dragonov, rescue your boy. Get him up on his feet.
I have the VIP in tow.
On your feet, Mox. Move your ass. He doesn't seem to be in tow. He seems to be unconscious.
I will go.
I'm thinking we're gonna have to pick him up. Alright, Overwatch.
Overwatch.
In case anybody comes in. Dragonov, pick up our boy here.
I hope it's not far.
Oh, picking him up reveals us.
Someone gave away our position.
Okay, well that's actually quite bad. And you cannot... Okay, you have 1 turn of cooldown before Shadow re-engages. You know what? I think we're just gonna wait. We'll just wait and then we'll use the Shadow ability. Don't really know where it is that we're exfiltrating from this building from, but I'm gonna guess somewhere in the back. So let's get over here by this door and just get ready.
Good to go.
Lauren Bukes and JK are still concealed. Wait, what? Spotted how? That makes me a little salty. You're still concealed, but Lauren Bukes is not? Alright, so JK Rowling. Can we chop this man? 94% chance to chop that man. I'm a little worried that that's going to bring a turret into play. You know what? Chop him. Chop that man. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What if we teamwork Lauren Bukes to give her an extra action and she uses that action to conceal herself? No, because I'm afraid with whatever tile she's in, she might reconceal herself only to get immediately rediscovered. You know what? Go chop this man. Yeah, we're also spotted. Whatever. Security level 3, and... Oh, god damn it, you didn't get the kill. It did activate the turret. Yeah, this is real bad. Well, what should have been a surgical extraction has proven to be a complete and total fuck job now.
I will go.
On the plus side, we're definitely getting the VIP out. Or not. I can't open the door. Okay, I'm extraordinarily salty now because these mechanics do not work in an intuitive fashion.
Leaving them here.
I'm not happy. That also, I would not have laid him down if I had known that takes fucking action. Why can these guys see us? We're in a locked room.
They've got me flanked.
Yeah, you're gonna get shot in the brain.
Damn it, find some cover. I'm gonna need support here.
I don't understand these mechanics. Why was that guy capable of spotting us? Because he should not have been capable of spotting us.
Picking up increased comm chatter in the compound. They've noticed something is up. We haven't lost the advantage yet, though. Try to avoid.
What the hell are you talking about, Bradford? We can't use... Why can we not use these abilities? Because we're visible to the enemy? Is that what it is? Like, Lauren Bukes can conceal. I mean, we should just run. I'm extraordinarily upset, actually, at the moment. Why? I don't understand why these guys just auto-spotted us. We were concealed and well outside their detection radius. Like, well outside.
Up and over.
And apparently we can't use concealment if we're carrying an enemy?
Absolutely.
Where the hell are we supposed to extract, by the way? Oh, are we supposed to just call this down?
Need an evac.
Really wish I had known that was all we had to do. We could have already been gone.
Firebrand is in position and the compound is on full alert. Time to move.
Yeah, well, that's great. Why don't you conceal?
Hidden away.
And come over here.
Moving.
We could blow that up for no... Is there a man over there? There is a man over there. We can use our detonate ability if we can get line of sight on that, though. I don't know why I could either conceal. Suddenly I can. Alright, well, we're going to shadow.
I stalk my prey.
And then we're going to go ahead and do that.
So easily set aflame.
You know what? Will medkit heal reveal us? It probably will. Just, you know what? Be on Overwatch.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
I think we're out of range of the turret, and if this guy comes at us, theoretically our Overwatch should be able to get him. Nope, we're dead. Why did we not get Overwatch there?
Multiple hostiles
Compound has
advancing on our
reached
position.
maximum alert status. They put out a distress signal and we're already picking up multiple inbound transports.
I'm feeling a little salty because I have misunderstood some fundamental mechanics of this mission, but that Advent Trooper is dead, and we're gonna go.
They've got eyes on me.
Yeah, it's fine, you're revealed, but the evac zone is like literally a foot away.
As you order, Commander.
Heading out.
So we could have done this incredibly differently if I had understood some fundamental... Why is your turn over? Dragon of the US, you still have one. Alright, so put this man down. Putting a unit down actually... Wow, I keep forgetting this takes an action, though. What I want her to do is just be able to use her teamwork ability. That's all I want to do, carrying another unit. So we can't do that while we're carrying someone. It just doesn't work. Overwatch then. Get out of here. I mean, we could have just left. You used to be able to pick... Picking up a unit took an action, but putting a unit down didn't used to take anything. It seems like dropping a man shouldn't really take a whole action. Just end our turn. Yeah, we got some reinforcements coming in. We're leaving this turn, regardless of what happens. All other things considered, we are out of here this turn. What the hell are you? I don't like this at all. This is some kind of psychic trooper. He's in a white uniform with a...
It would seem Advent has
I don't like this at all.
their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide
thanks for being here to tip us off to what's going on.
Latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Well, they got latent psionic energy. I have the... They're going to get more reinforcements. So reinforcements are going to land every turn. Hey, Lauren Bukes, could we get the fuck out of here now?
Heading to that location.
I was going to say, why can you not evacuate? You know what? I don't want to run the risk that we might be able to take a shot here and still evacuate, but I don't want to run the risk. Let's just go. We don't need to fire. We don't need to farm kills. There's no advantage into that. Just let's get the hell out of here. We're going. We're gone. Adios. See you later. Bye bye.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is...
Thanks, Firebird.
Everything by the numbers. Mission
I wouldn't really say that was by the numbers, Bradford. We kind of got owned there at the end, so I'm a little dissatisfied.
The least you can do is mount a rescue attempt.
I didn't really allow him to be captured either, by the way. He's just an idiot and got himself captured. I'm very disappointed that we took a wound on that mission. We could have done it perfectly if we had just understood that the stealth mechanics don't necessarily work the same way as they did in Long War II. They seem similar, but not identical.
XCOM again proves the need for such facilities' existence.
Again,
we must
moaning fist still seems more appropriate, especially with Paul Ryan yakking at us right there. He seems like the kind of guy who's really into fisting. Specifically, he's really into fisting the American public, but, you know, what are you gonna do?
It wasn't easy, but Mox has been safely returned.
Yeah, well, he damn well better be on the roster, because J.K. Rowling got gravely wounded, which means that Lauren Bukes is effectively out of commission for the foreseeable future, and Tabitha King is going to be utterly exhausted.
Return to your service, Commander. I will not forget what you and your soldiers have done.
On the plus side, we picked up Praetal Mox here, who definitely is not going to be called Praetal Mox for very much longer. I love the fact that you got this kinky, like, fur thing working on your really advanced Advent armor.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You could lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
I'll actually do better next time, Praetal Mox, I promise. I'm sorry that somebody got shot at all. I feel a little bit guilty about that. Covert actions. Build the resistance ring to begin operations. I mean, I'm digging holes as fast as I can dig here, boys. Also, we're going to be running out of power relatively soon. We need to get another engineer on this to start digging at this alien debris. It's all about digging holes in the XCOM project. That's really what we're here for.
Your old man would be proud of what we've managed to do here.
You don't know my dad, Bradford. Don't talk about my dad.
Managed to do with this ship.
I know he's proud of me. He tells me every day. He shouldn't be, because I'm a shameful, like a shameful example of humanity and not a very good son. But he still tells me he's proud of me all the time.
Faith in humanity.
Oh, you're talking to Lily.
Win on our own terms.
Her dad probably didn't ever remember that she existed before he died, and he's definitely dead now because, you know, the Alzheimer's was just consumed him. It's a tragedy. You know what the last thing he said to Lily was in his last cogent moment? He said, "I'm not going to miss you, Lily, because I won't remember you at all. Can't miss what you can't remember. Haha, joke's on you. I win life forever. See you in hell." And then he stumbled down to the infirmary, got a can of pudding, and probably breathed his last. The perfect death for Dr. Shen, really was. It's also the perfect way for me to end this episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see more pseudo-botched rescue attempts, I mean, I felt like our infiltration went perfect. We got to the target. We just didn't quite make it out as unscathed as we might have liked. But all things considered, relatively smoothly for a first try. You want to see, like, I would say more relatively smooth extractions, but let's face it, that's probably not going to happen. If you want to see more horribly botched extractions, I consider subscribing, though. New episodes of XCOM War of the Chosen every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.